If you instill this in your habit, you will get benefits and become more confident. And fun fact, I use it, but I'll tell you later how. So here I present the coffee challenge. Ask 10% off. From now on, go to the counter and order coffee. If you don't drink coffee, order tea. If you don't drink tea, order water. Now don't say that you don't drink water. So order whatever you want. And then just ask for 10% off. The coffee challenge sounds kinda silly. Most people think that. But wait a minute. Here are three things happen when you do it. First, most of us have an irrational fear of the word no. We treat social rejection like a physical threat. But by asking for a 10% discount for no reason, you are guaranteed to face awkwardness or a no. And the result, when the barista or shopkeeper says no, you realize you didn't die. The world didn't end. By seeking out small rejections, you build an immunity to the sting, making you more courageous when the stakes are actually high. Thinking of asking for a raise or a date. Second thing happens, it is the most important thing that happens, overcoming the spotlight effect. When you do that thing, we often suffer from the spotlight effect. The belief that, hey, everyone is watching me and judging me and judging my every move. But when you ask for that discount, you feel like the whole cafe is staring at you. In reality, the barista, the coffee maker, will forget you in just 60 seconds. This challenge proves that people are not thinking about you as much as you think they are. You think they give a shit, but it's not, they don't, which is incredibly liberating. And third thing that happens when you do that thing. And the third things that happens when you do that thing. The power of the ask. In business and life, there is a hidden closed mouth tax. Let me repeat, closed mouth tax. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. In negotiation, this is a low stakes negotiation practice that you can do. It's low hanging fruit. It's not about being entitled to discount. It's about realizing that many things in life are negotiable. If you simply have the courage to start the conversation. What I'm trying to say, if you didn't get my point, that whatever I've made, so hear this jam today. The whole point in this idea is confidence is a muscle, not a personality trait. You don't wait to feel confident to do hard things. You do hard things to become confident. The goal is that it's not about the coffee or the monkey. It's about becoming the type of a person who can handle 10 seconds of awkwardness to get what they want. So now let me tell you that how I use the coffee challenge asks 10% off in my real life. And literally it changed my life and thought process. So I just don't stop here. I do it every time. Whether I'm doing negotiation, buying something, drinking, or having any meal, either I ask for discount or increase the quantity. People are paying 1.6k for 12 hours at the library, but I'm paying 1.3k. Let me give you another example. My friends and I had ice creams The cost was 75 rupees, but I paid 50 rupees. Even the ice cream man was happy, and we had a nice conversation. What people are afraid of doing, I see it as a chance to grow myself, and that's what makes me a fucking confident guy.
Oh, yes.
And by doing so, you also practice the courage to be disliked and embarrass yourself publicly, which gives you an unfair advantage in your life. This is how Noah Leukant started his first company. If you wanna know, just go and watch my video. And one thing that never forget, that the goal is not about coffee or the monkey. It's about becoming the type of a person who can handle the 10 seconds of awkwardness to get what they want. And never forget the point. The whole point is that confidence is the muscle, not a personality trait. You don't wait to feel confident to do hard things. You do hard things to become confident. Mark my word. Until that's being said, Narkanti out.